Oh, you guys think that last phone prank was the only phone prank I pulled? No! So, who wants another story about how I spread a little bit of mischief using my voices? So this story goes back to, I think I was in middle school. It was either middle school or early high school. All I know is I was young and I was stupid. Hey!
It's a hard truth, Pumbaa. Live with it.
Apologies to anyone who's 14, but you'll know what I mean in another 10 years. So this was another prank call to a group of girls. It was a different group of girls this time. And yeah, once again, I had a crush on one of the girls, and I was doing this to kind of, get her attention. About a nickel for every time I prank called a group of girls and I happened to like one of them thinking she'd like me after that, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. It doesn't work.
No. Do you think?
If you're young and you think doing stuff like this is gonna get a girl to like you, let me be a lesson. Don't do it. It don't work. Especially this one, because I was intentionally trying to scare them this time. Last time, I was just being a bit goofy and all that jazz. This time, I was legitimately trying to be scary.
Oh, he's adorable.
As I'm sitting here thinking about this story, I realized kind of how messed up it was, and I didn't realize how messed up it was till just now. Uh-oh. Because, I was a stupid kid. I didn't think about all the ramifications of it, but as I really think through it now, yeah, it was really messed up. I will tell this story because everybody laughed about it and everything was fine, but I'm not a good example. Don't do this.
Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do.
So I was in choir. Yes, I was a choir kid. Is that really a surprise the more you've gotten to know me over the YouTube years? But we traveled to a different city because we were doing a big singing competition. So we all had our hotel rooms and stuff, and they put a bunch of guys in one room, a bunch of girls in another room. We had 4 or 5 rooms. And my group of guys, we wanted to have a little bit of fun. Most of our friends who were girls were in the room next to us, so we knew their room number and everything. And if you pick up the phone and you dial in just the room number, you can talk to the person in that room. I don't think they let you do that anymore because that seems like a real violation of privacy, but you used to be able to do that. Do they still let you do that? I don't know. But anyways, we were oh, dude, we need to play a prank on the girls next door, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. They're all out at the pool right now, hanging out, and there's no one in their room. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off all of our lights, and we're all gonna hide so they can't see us, in this room. I think these rooms had, windows and stuff you could, look in. So we're gonna turn off all of our lights and hide and everything, so the girls don't know we're there. And then Brian is gonna get on the phone, and Brian is just gonna call them, just pick up the phone and go, kind of like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
I don't like where this is going.
So basically, we're trying to make the girls think they're in a horror movie, and somebody is just breathing on the other end of the line, knowing what room they're in.
Stop!
So we notice they're starting to come up from the pool, so we turn off all of our lights, start hiding, and the girls walk by, and they just assume we're not in there. And we're all giggling like a bunch of idiots, and we're trying to be as quiet as possible so that they don't hear us. And then we gave them about 5 or 10 minutes to get comfortable. I hopped up, grabbed the phone, called their room, and I just get a, hello? Oh, man. And of course, the girls on the other end of the line are like, hello? Hello? Please say something. This is not okay.
Please, lady, you don't understand. You don't know what you're doing here.
And then I just hang up.
No.
And naturally, as soon as I hung up, that girl started screaming. We could hear her from our room. And of course, we start laughing, but we're trying not to laugh so hard they can hear us. And we start hearing her through the wall, just oh my gosh, I got the weirdest phone call ever. I know I'm laughing, but it's awful that we did this. It was kind of messed up. Then one of the guys went outside their door and started scratching at it. Oh, it was bad. It was bad, y'all. And then of course that freaked out the girls more. They're oh no. And some of them started calling us. Some of them started calling us because they're like, hey guys, can someone come in here, please? We're a bunch of stupid kids, so we're just laughing our heads off, not realizing the trauma we're probably causing these girls. I actually legitimately feel awful about this now that I'm looking back at it.
I can't help but notice you seem a little at war with yourself here.
You have to understand, this was like 20 years ago. I wouldn't joke like this today. I don't do that now. And then this might have been the worst part. So I get back on the phone and I call them and they answer, hello? Look through the window. And at this point, of course, they closed the blinds and everything. So they like slowly go over and like kind of open the blinds, and then they see like all of the guys just like making goofy faces in the window. And then they all realize it's just us, and we have a good laugh. And like I come over and show the girls like the creepy voice, and they're like, oh, Brian, don't ever do that voice again. So yeah, everything was fine. The girls had a good laugh. We had a good laugh. It was all just in good spirits, a good-hearted prank. Although, yeah, I think we definitely went too far with that in hindsight. Yeah, so that's probably the worst prank I ever pulled on somebody. Thank goodness all the girls are really chill with it, and it's no wonder the girl that I liked in that group didn't date me. I don't blame her, I wouldn't have either. But yeah, there's the story. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!